not understand spoken English. And metaphor, you can still. Oh, you're good. You're loading. So Magi, you choose Bulgar, and then hit play to enter the game. It should work.
For some reason, I can't enter my name. It's
Hit
not typing.
Tab on your keyboard.
Just tap.
Yeah.
Oh.
There it goes.
Then play. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Play Bulgar.
Correct.
Now click play.
And then play.
Okay.
And then metaphor, you're loading in also. As well.
Yep, I'm still at the loading screen.
Just had a clean game, guys. Clean game.
It worked. Thank you. Hooray.
Let's see some action.
Let's see it. Okay, so Magi, I see you. All right. Where's my... Oh, my controller's not even plugged in. Hold on. Okay. Are both of you using mouse and keyboard, or is anyone on a controller?
I'm using mouse and keyboard.
Keyboard.
Keyboard. Okay. So the controls are, and Remy has a copy paste for this. I'm sure he'll put in chat when he's done helping. But WASD to move. Q is your activated ability, so that in the 4 buttons at the bottom is the top one. What that's going to do for Bulgar is drop the bear off of your back, and the bear will defend you and attack things that come nearby. For lock, you're going to discard and redraw whatever card you have selected, and then as you saw, it also drops an AoE that does damage within that circle. You also have an ultimate ability that's charging at the bottom right hand corner. It says Q, it is not. You have to press F, the F key. F like fire, to use that. So don't be confused when it says Q. You can jump with spacebar. You both have a double jump as well. E is a dash, so you can get around faster. Right click is a basic attack, and left click is to throw summons, which it looks like you both have figured out already. You can use the fling gates to the left of your goal to jump to the other side quickly. There's also teleportation paths on the bottom level of the arena to help you get back up to the top. And I think that's it. The ultimate, you win by destroying your opponent's goal by whatever means necessary. Does that all make sense?
Yeah, but my game is kind of lagging. But I can't for some reason click options in the system
menu. So
menu.
the in-game options menu is broken for right now, but we can let's quit out so that you can adjust your options. Is that okay with you, Metaphor?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
How do I quit? Just Alt F4?
Yeah, Alt F4 and it'll close it out. And then when you load back in, just go straight to the options menu and you can adjust your video settings. Metaphor, if you want to do that too, you're welcome to. I don't know what kind of specs you're running, but...
Yeah, it was lagging a bit for me. I'm going to turn it down.
Yeah, it defaults to epic, which is insane. So setting it usually on medium or high works well for most people. And then whenever you have the settings the way you like it, you can load back in the same way. Yeah, like Shooter Crew, especially when you've got the full mob, is pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. And then if you can summon 2 at once, you've got 10 coming your way. It's crazy. Especially if it's coming from lock, because if Bulgar isn't set up with enough summons to deal with all that, then that's pretty rough.
Okay, I've set it to medium. Let's try.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can choose your characters and load in. Ground pound. Yeah, I should mention that. For Bulgar, it's going to look like you don't have much AoE, but you do have a ground pound that you can use you jump up into the air and then do a basic attack, and he's gonna come down and he's gonna hit the ground like a superhero, and it does damage like in a circle around you. So that's useful. Okay, cool. Looks like you're both in. So whenever you're ready, if you're feeling comfortable with the controls, you can hit R on your keyboard and it will throw you into the match. All right, good luck.
I personally can't wait for new maps to come out. That's gonna be fun.
I know. Did you see the post yesterday with like the AI concepts in it?
No, was this on Twitter?
Well, it was on Twitter, but it's in the Discord in WildCard leaks too.
Oh,
But
cool.
the design team, they're using Midjourney to like iterate on ideas, but they came up with some cool
Nice.
AI concepts for what other
Ooh.
arenas might look like, and they look so cool. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm checking them out now. That's awesome. Man, the development time should be cut in half with AI, so I don't want to hear no excuses, guys.
Yeah, it's crazy what people can do. I saw someone that had, I don't know if it was ChatGPT or something else, but basically had it write the game code for something basic like Pong, but all they had to do was like, hey, write code in this language for a game that does this, that, and the other. And it just, blah, 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 just like spit it out and it's functional.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah. What? Back in my day, we were impressed that we could play games on our calculators. Now look.
Right. Oh man, times are changing.
Now every time I see slow claw, I think of that meme that went out on Twitter with with no claw and low claw.
Oh yeah, that was a funny one. Oh,
Fast
boy.
claw.
There's nothing like an engaged, enthusiastic community.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, that one was our we just had like an artist who's a meme genius and she just like spits those
Oh.
out.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll take it. Wow, that was a double chrono drop.
And you said those heal?
They slow. So if it's yours, it'll slow down your enemies, and if it's theirs, then it'll slow you down.
Nice.
But I think I should confirm this. I think they stack. So if two of them are hanging out, then it's bad news.
Cool.
See if I got an answer about that stun for you, Luke. No, not yet.
Yeah, this is a no-brainer for esports. This could be the next big thing here. The amount of engagement and constant attention you need to put in. It's and planning, and it's just all around holistic of a game.
I love to hear that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
of course.
Yeah, it's you know, of course that's like what we want to create, but I think Paul has said it multiple times too, is like we can create a great game, but like only the community gets to decide if it's an esport or if it's, you know, competitive or anything like that. So that kind of feedback makes me really happy because it means we're on the right track, you know?
Yeah, Well, being it the first time I'm playing, competitive in nature, and I believe a lot of gamers are on some level. When you get in
Yeah.
and you see your opponent across the field, it's just structured in a way where it's like, this is a death match.
Yeah.
There's no other way out. You just have to win or you die trying. So yeah, I could see esports just hopping on this. You can do so many things around this, and then the spectating is just amazing. You're engaging almost every person to the
I
max.
can't wait for that to get like to scale too, because right now I can, only have a certain number of people in, so I can spectate and pretty much no one else. But yeah, when we can have multiple people in here controlling the camera, and then like all these little avatars over here, like actual PFPs and stuff, that's gonna be great.
That's gonna be sweet. And then
It's gonna be
bets
so
being
hyped.
placed, right?
Say
I
that
don't know
again?
what the legalities are around placing bets as a spectator, but yeah, maybe.
We probably could not condone it. GG,
Okay.
nice job, man.
GG's. Awesome.
GG. It's kind of overwhelming for a first time, but feels fun.
Yeah, I think once controls are down packed, it's gonna be a walk in the park. You can focus more on strategy instead of just like trying to get things out. Let's leave. Is my mic working? Is anyone talking?
Nobody is talking.
Okay, just in case. Mic check. Mic check. Radio silence for a second there.
Okay, can I stop? Okay, there we go. Every time, y'all, I'm reload or I quit Discord instead of the.
Heck yeah.
There we go. We're back.
Right.
Let's take it from Maddie's side. Nice, got 2 aloes doing healing right behind a Jan, so that Jan's is. And a Fendor. Okay, that's an indestructible Jans right now. Holy moly. So yeah, if we're watching what's happening, let's see. So Jans has a big plasma cannon, does a ton of damage.
It says
Aloes-
you minimized the application.
Yeah, and then Fendor shields. So now there's 2 healers and a shield on Jans, making it very, very hard to do anything about it.
By the way, we can't see your stream. Brad
Uh-oh.
mentioned that it was minimized on your end, so maybe you have to bring it back up.
Yeah, I do. How's that? Better?
Yeah.
Loading. Yep, perfect.
So now the Fendor is gone, but the 2 aloes are still there and protecting the Jans.
Very nice.
Big old brawl happening. Nice use of the Q on lock. Oh, Meta's Ghoul's in trouble. Got a Jans and a slow claw just
boy.
wailing on it. There's like nothing to do. There it goes. GG. It's 1-1.
Gee.
Yeah,
GG.
GG overall, man.
Overpowered.
I don't know if you dropped on purpose or on accident. So if you
I
don't
was
want to be
having
a
audio issues.
you're having what issues?
I was having audio issues. I was talking, but no one could hear me.
Oh, okay. Now we can hear you. Okay, game 3. Let's see it.
Alright.
I love this arena view.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish I could more freely fly under. It's like it's flapped.
Yeah.
All right. Nice defense starting up on Magi's side with a couple of watchies and key locations. Dropping a ton of healers for meta. And they're just ready and waiting. Oh, but there goes Aloe. There's Watchy going to work, and then Sports. Oh, but he's overwhelmed. Meta gets his push through.
Ford even sounds terrifying when he dies. Awesome.
What other games do you play, Meta?
Mostly Tarkov and shooters, but I used to play Magic a lot.
Okay, right on. I'm asking because like it's clear that you've got like a good strategy brain. Like I can see what you're up to. So, just wondering if you were like esports dude. Looks like Magi's got some good good use of mana, getting kind of like small groups out there. Aloe's on standby. There we go. Yep, we got that Aloe Jan's combo back at it. So it doesn't matter how much damage she's taking.
A dual Aloe is tough to beat.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, yep. And I got the slow in though. Nice. Very nice. Slowed him down and then was able to take him down. Jans v Jans. Slow claw just comes out swinging. Might be headed into overtime for this third one.
There's a nice setup.
I would say.
Maji tossed out a triple decker there. Chrono drop with the Jans and an Aloe protecting Jans. Good use of your ultimate, Maji. Maji was about to be KO'd. He used his ultimate in order to get that extra health bar.
Very nice. Well, got the Findor shield. Meta's not gonna let that come through. We got, oh yeah, Jan's coming through. Jan's and Slowclaw. Slowclaw's doing some distracting. Well, it didn't last.
Oh,
that
but there's a shooter crew. That's like
Yikes.
Jan's worst enemy.
There it is too, yeah. Jan's can only do single target damage, so a shooter crew. If it's Jan's v shooter crew, there's no contest.
Unless the shooter crew's already on the field, because then when Jan's comes in, she comes in like a wrecking ball.
I'm really mad that you didn't sing it.
No one wants to hear that.
Let's see, maybe down here.
Something's going on.
So weird. I can't fly over there.
There's a little bit of a battle going down on the bottom.
Yeah, I can see it, but I can't fly down there with the camera.
I just see the shadows. There are so many sports on the field right now.
That is a lot happening. And yet, both shields are still fully intact. So this
with
is,
a minute over.
yeah, we're a minute and a half into overtime. So just so you guys know, during overtime, mana regen is doubled, and so is your damage. So, oh, there we go. We got a
There
shield
goes
down.
the shield.
We got a Findor just going at it. Boom. Got taken down by the turrets. It doesn't matter. That was a heck of a push. Nice.
GG,
GG.
GG.
GG, man. Really fun.
Meta takes the
Yeah.
win. Nice,
That
y'all.
was fun.
That was a
Thank you
close
for
game,
this
guys.
experience.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm glad you guys got a chance to play. Thank you for taking part, because this is, I said at the beginning that this is the most fun part of my day I left during playtest. So thank you guys for playing. I think we lost the other two. Did we lose Pavel, Remy? What happened to Pavel?
I haven't seen anything from them.
Huh,
I tried to
okay.
remind them they need to set their code so they could drop the beta down to get the community demo, and then they might need to restart their Steam.
Wah-wah.
And I haven't heard anything back.
Okay. Well, I mean, if Maji, Meta, and Ray, are you guys interested in playing more games?
Sure.
Sure,
There we go.
sure. Why not?
Okay. So
I'll gladly
let's
play.
right on. So we can all quit out of the game. Make sure that I don't quit Discord this time. There we go. And I'll put Ray back in.
Oh boy. The pressure's
And
on.
then the pressure's on. Let's say Ray versus. Do I want to do versus winner? Let's do Ray versus Meta, and then Maji, you'll play whoever wins between the two of them. How's that?
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. Well, you know what? To be fair, well, okay, I'll give you guys the choice. The fair thing would be for Ray and Meta to play. And
Yeah,
then
sounds
Meta,
right.
and then Meta and Matt. I'm trying to give everyone the same number of games. I don't know if I can do that. We'll just go with my original plan. Maji will play winner of the game between Ray and Meta. Okay. So yeah, you can Meta and Ray, you can load into the game. Do you want me to flip a coin, or do you want to decide amongst yourselves which champions?
I'll choose WildCard if that's okay.
That's fine. I mean,
Okay, cool. We'll do that.
No
And then-
pressure, but I'm a big fan of House Lava Bug.
Remy's House Lava Bug, and then Shady Shiba is House Kronos, and I'm just on the fence between the two. I'm Switzerland.
Nice. Yeah, before playing, actually, I didn't do my due diligence. Shame on me for each character that you could play. So, but I learned a lot just in the last match. So.
Yeah, it feels like the first match with a new character is always kind of chaotic, and then when you hit the second one, then it really clicks, and you can like figure out your strategy. Okay, did you guys both hit play?
yeah, I'm loading up as
Pressing
we
it.
speak.
Okay,
Same.
loading. Cool.
And you're getting to play decks that aren't utilizing all of our summons. So there's
Ooh.
still more that could be used. so
Yeah.
much to this game already. It's amazing.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy. Do we know the max capacity of cards in a deck? Or we
24.
still-
24 currently. Anything that we show you or talk about is still open for change because we're still in alpha. But at this time, it's 24 cards in the deck.
Got it.
Yeah, and you can have multiples. So just like a magic deck, you know, you could have 4 of a certain thing or 1 of a certain thing. But then, yeah, I do think it would be cool if we could do like a commander style where it's like 100 singleton cards or something like that. But yeah, for right now, it's a pre-constructed deck of 24, and it was the current setup is to make it kind of like give the same amount of power and balance to both sides. Yeah.
Without further ado, we get other people playing. Too.
Yes, yeah, R or up on your D-pad, and
Okay,
you guys
up
can
on
start
D-pad,
with
go.
it.
I
Oh.
summon you. I'm gonna play the heart of the cards.
Ready? Round begin!
I choose you, Blue Eyes White Findor.
Okay, I'm gonna step away for like 30 seconds, so I'm just gonna follow Ray for a little bit. I'll be right back.
Are you guys actually in the game?
Yes.
She's not streaming.
Oh yeah, we
She's
were.
not
I'm
streaming,
sorry.
I can't see. Ah, there we go. I can see what's going on. Slow claw hits like a drum, I tell you.
Total flop. Big
Whoa! Chill down.
I had to quickly. I would have gone to nothing. Push coming up the lane on that race side.
One got KO'd. Oh, they're both KO'd.
Cannons that go pew pew handle it.
Oh. One clock coming in to do some damage. I don't know if it's gonna survive. Yes, I love that. It's just like the weight. There's a reason they call him slow clock. Alright, 18 health left on Ray's side. Can he make a comeback?
potentially.
I thought that's what you were gonna play.
The double aloe jams combo in this group is iconic.
Right? I don't think I've seen that many aloes in the field in a long time.
Although I did hear feedback in the last one, I think it was Luke and Death Robo, that there was like maybe too many aloes in this deck. Like it just got, so that might be the case.
I think it's probably that's just cheap. Yeah. It's easy to toss them into the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, my audio.
GG.
GG, guys.
Nice comeback.
I do my best.
I hope, you know, that custom rides ad, it makes me hope that one day we can do, I don't know if you guys ever saw this or like how hidden it was on YouTube, but Blizzard made like custom Alliance and Horde motorcycles. And then I don't know how they gave them away or people won them or whatever, but they were so sick. And I want a wild card one.
So are we
I would
switching?
not argue
Are we backing out
if they
or?
What happened?
Hey, are we playing the best of 3 or are we just doing one?
Oh, best of 3. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
How do we aggro the healer here on a player?
How do you? So, like,
At this
so that
time,
she
I don't
could,
think she targets the champion.
yeah, she only targets other summons.
Gotcha.
However, whenever you kill summons, you'll see those green orbs. Those are healing orbs for the champion.
Okay, so like Aloe, when it's summoned, how does it track and follow?
It'll track and follow any, any summons within range.
On her side, from her
On-
side, to save the champion.
Right, yeah, she won't be able to do that.
So once she's out, you want to make sure she always has a summon to follow. Otherwise, she'll just stand there and do nothing.
Okay. The heart of the battle here.
Oh, I just watched something fall off. We're almost gone. Slowclaw got distracted though. It's gonna go after Bulgar. Go on, other Slowclaw, you can do it. Oh wow, what's happening over here? Distracted by this battle of the Slowclaws, and we've got Ford and Watchies
Aloes and Shuriken.
and Endor.
There's some things coming your way.
Uh-oh.
Oh. GG's.
Shield down.
Shield down.
I need to.
Coming right up with another. Oh, 2 other pushes.
Meta's figured out how to use that electric field to slow down
Oh wow, this is. It's a lot of numbers at the very least.
Aloe reminds me of Chun-Li from the she does something.
Every time she says something or does something.
When you summon her, she'll say something and it sounds like the character Chun-Li from
I've never heard that. GG!
GG's.
Yeah, I think she says like Aloe's here or something.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't ever hear it exactly, but yeah, each one of the summons says something or makes a sound when they're summoned.
Alright, so we back out now?
Yes. Yeah, you can. That was a meta win, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations. Okay. So then, Meta and Magi,
Eminem.
M&M. We'll have you guys
We
play
would do that
our last
exactly
game for
right.
today's playtest.
Okay, let me get away my food.
Okay.
I click play again now, right?
Yes. Yeah. You can hit
Mhm.
play. And then do you guys want to choose which characters or do you want me to flip a coin?
You can pick whichever one you want. Doesn't matter to me.
Did you say Lockman?
I want to play Bolgar again,
Bulgar. Okay. Okay.
Alright,
if that's fine.
that's all good. Should we wait for you to hop in spectator or just keep it on?
Oh, yes, sorry, I didn't share, but you guys are free to hit play. There we go. Yeah, as soon as you guys are loaded in and feeling good, you can hit R or up on the D-pad, then it'll throw you into the map. Good luck. I still don't fully know what the best board strategy is. Giving him a long runway so he can replicate and stuff. But as far as, I don't know, like powering him up, like we've seen with the Aloe and the Jans or the Findor and the Aloe. I just don't know what's board.
Yeah, because it seems like he gets shot down pretty quickly by the lasers. So he's got
Mhm.
some use. I still think the long road is the way to go with him, but I think he's more of a at the end of your push. So you make a push down the low run and throw him out there just to cause more havoc. Maybe to give yourself more time to refill your mana so that you can send rushes down other lanes. Got quite a few Findors on the field too.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Cool.
I wonder what those slow claws are thinking as they just like crawl toward each other.
I'm gonna hit you any second now.
Damn it.
I'm coming.
Wow. Let's get it. This is like the equivalent of those cartoon cat and dog fights where it's just a cloud and
Yeah, that's funny.
bear versus dog.
Oh, aw.
Bear won by a little bit.
That was such a sad shot.
Nice timing with that shooter crew. Bzz, just kidding. There we go.
Ooh.
You never get to see. the spore coming up behind the Jans.
All right.
Oh wow, and the shoot crew. Ooh, power in numbers there. Meta.
There's the shields. One
Oh,
more.
there's 3 layers or 4 layers of shield.
There's 3 layers in the goal.
Okay. Sweet.
Chance. You only get one shot off, but not into the goal. This is my favorite. They just jump down. They're like, forget ramps. I'm fine. I do wish already summoned monsters could jump through the fling gates. You know,
That
like
would
they
be
would
pretty
fast
cool.
track that one.
Seeing them fly across the map, do some ground
Yeah.
damage.
That wouldn't be hectic to see suddenly giant slow claws flying across the.
I'm excited to see what the other larger, I guess, card monsters are gonna look like, or
Yeah.
from other.
Well,
from
I
other
think
passes.
Gordon is the only one that we don't have in here. He's like a big tree gorilla.
Right.
He's pretty similar to Slowclaw, except he does passive healing when he's not in combat, which is cool. Then you don't need an aloe. I think that might be it for now. Those are the Jan, Slowclaw, and Gorit. The other one that's not that like exists but isn't in this one is there's a summon called Symbler, and he kind of like Watchy, he sits wherever he's summoned and he just generates drones continuously. So it's like Spore if Spore didn't move. And then the drones kind of push forward like a shooter crew. And then your opponent has to do something about it, or else they just get a constant barrage of drones coming their way from the Symbler.
All right.
Imagine a deck that's just Symblers, Spords, and Shooter Crew.
Yeah. What would that be? Like a green deck? Just a bunch of ads.
Yeah, it'd be crazy though. Like it would be hard to keep up with. Because they could overpower most of your mobs just by sheer quantity.
Yeah, we got wow, going bottom and top.
Got those mushrooms popping.
Divide and conquer. You can see
It's for
Magi summons going downstairs to deal with the push that they see is coming, I assume. Then that center lane that leaves it wide open. With the exceptions of Jans. Can we take down Jans? Yes, we can. Oh, but alas. There we go. The bottom push has arrived.
It'll be enough to break the shield. There it is.
nice.
And then it just doesn't stop. It's just summon after summon. We're like 3 minutes into overtime.
This is one of the longer overtimes I've seen.
I don't know.
I think
Luke
Luke
and,
had a long one too.
yeah, Luke and Death Robo were in 15 minutes. Was that what it was, Luke?
Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed your comments and the thing. You have multiple. Oh, okay. Yeah, 15 minutes overtime. Those are really good notes too on like the advantages and disadvantages. That was the feedback about Bolgar not being able to summon with his ult. That was something that came up pretty early. And originally we thought like, oh yeah, that's an obvious imbalance. But as we watch more games, we start seeing the other strategies that are available to Bolgar that kind of even that out. Like, you know, you mentioned the stun, and I don't know that he actually has a mana advantage. I've heard the anecdotal comments that Bolgar feels like he can. Nice job, GG.
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 That it feels
Yeah,
like
the
Bolgar
thing
can
that with Bulgar that if he uses ult, he can't summon the other cards is a bit tricky.
yeah.
Well, that was fun. Thanks again for
Yeah.
this experience and opportunity.
I'm so glad you guys were able to play. You are welcome to do your second round if you want, but if you have to jump, I understand that too.
Yeah, I kind of need to go already.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, thanks for joining.
Yeah, thank you all so much. It was so fun to watch you play.
Yeah, thank you
and
guys.
hopefully we can have even another one soon.
Sure.
Thanks again for the opportunity.
Yeah,
All
guys,
right.
thank you so much. Great work with what you got here. Look forward to the
Thank you
future.
so much. Thank you.
Lots of
All
fun.
right, I'll close the stage. I'll see you guys in Genesis chat.
Take care, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Take care.
Good one.
Bye bye.